didn't know who your dad was your whole life, and you've seen other people with their dads and other people with their siblings. And do you, now that you've got kids, because you didn't have siblings, did you make sure they all had siblings? That's why you got. Oh, it's just a question.
It's like, yeah, I have one. It's like, no, you gotta have another one now. You gotta have another one. Can't leave you hanging, my man. Can't be alone. You can't be alone. You gotta have a sibling. Wait, are you ready?
That's that pizza. Pizza's not sitting right.
Nah, it's your antibiotic sauce.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. What's good, family? Thank you for tuning in to episode 7 of How We Dad the podcast. It's the bro AJ, joined on the couch this week by my cousin, and under 16 Wellington boys, Orcas. Thanks for coming onto the couch this week, cuz.
Nah, sure, cuz. Thanks for having me, mate. Yeah. It's an honor.
Thanks. It's always been, you've always been one of those dads that I wanted to get onto the couch, so just privileged to have you on.
Yeah, nah, thanks for that. It's pretty mean.
Yeah.
Finally on here.
Yeah. So how are you, cuz? How's the family?
Family's good.
Yeah.
Still want to sell my kids. If you know anyone buying.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, family's good. I'm good. Health is good.
Yeah.
My mental state's still there, but yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're quite a busy dude, eh? You got like course, coaching, huge family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, work. Going back to work now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you keep sane with all this going on?
I let it run, mate. Just run with the punches, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to control everything in your house, even though everything's all chaos.
Yeah.
But nah, I love it. Like, but I told you the other night, the chaos in my house, that's my chaos.
Yeah.
It's just what I love.
Yeah.
Love going home to. Yeah, that's what pretty much keeps me sane.
Yeah. Yeah. For the followers and listeners of How We Dare that don't know who Jae Etimani is, do you want to give us a little bit of a...
Me, I'm born and bred and raised right here, Porirua, Kenneth Creek. Grew up on Westport Avenue. Kenneth Creek, Brandon, PC. Up the PC. Yeah. And then from then on, it's just all history.
Yep. Bloodlines grow strong here in Porirua.
Yeah. Everyone's from here, and then we got those branches that obviously went off to Wainui, Lower Hutt, like your dad.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think Michael Schiller's out here in Whoopi. And then, yeah, the rest of us are just in the creek.
Yeah. What was life like for you growing up in Porirua?
It was fun. Not like now.
Yeah.
But now everything was easy for us back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, life was just simple. You didn't have technology.
Yeah.
That was a big thing now. Everyone's got a phone.
Yeah.
No one had a phone back then. Everyone had a landline. But it's funny how you remember the landline numbers, eh?
Yeah. I remember when I used to come and visit, the Porirua family. We used to walk everywhere.
Yeah.
It was like normal.
Pretty much.
You walk from like Warspite to Bluff. Like knew every alleyway on the way there.
Yeah. But now it's like, solid, guess a ride.
To Estrelab.
Yeah,
to Fantames.
Just gives a ride to the shop and back. Just to buy some milk and bread.
Yeah.
But now it's, yeah. Bro, we were all fit back then.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
Yes, very long time ago.
So, like, now that you have your kids living in the P,
yeah,
what's some of the biggest changes that you've seen from you growing up here to, nowadays them growing up here? Or have you noticed any change?
For me, I reckon the changes will be their friends, eh?
Okay.
Like our friends back then, bro. They were a tight-knit group. Like, even till now. some of the boys still stay in contact with each other. But like, my daughter comes home and she tells us some stuff and like her roasting her friends.
Yeah.
Like they can't handle it.
Yeah.
Back then we could. But,
Yeah.
you know, roasting was second language to us. But yeah.
That's what you had cousins for. Eh?
Pretty much. So,
to learn how to get roasted and handle it.
But yeah, I don't see any big changes.
Yeah. When did you become a dad, cuz?
When?
Yeah.
2019? 2018? Oh, no, I lied. 2007.
2007?
9. Oh, wait.
Sorry for the tricky question.
Sorry. 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
So you would have been about 30 then? 30.
18?
18.
Oh, 19, 18?
Yeah.
18, 19, yeah.
Bit of a shock.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually. It was a bit of a shock.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta grow up. But me, I didn't grow up. No, when I heard the news or even when I saw my daughter, like, I was still going out partying and being a little more bee.
Yeah. Yeah. We're still waiting for you to grow up because we're like this tall. And you was like, you and Harley just seem to just hang out down here.
Well, I'm taller than Harley. Believe that.
Yeah.
Now, I think everyone else just had a growth spurt, eh? I just stopped.
Yeah.
Haven't sprouted yet.
So ever since you got that haircut, when your hair was still there, we were all the same height.
It's coming back, mate. The fur's coming back.
Yeah. And in our family, you're sort of like, you're sort of in the middle where you were very close to the uncles and that, but you were like the eldest, like grandchild, or not the eldest, but you know?
Yeah.
Like you sat in that middle. So that must have been different for you, like understanding which tier you were sitting in.
Yeah. Not really. Eh? Like there's some stuff up there that taught me some things, and then there's some stuff down here that also taught me some things.
Yeah.
Like up there, how to be an adult, or like just how to stay cool, calm, and collective up there, or keep a cool head with your own kids.
Yeah.
And then down here is just how to be a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. So it would have been hard, like jumping in and out of those zones, eh?
But yeah, it's like quite fun.
Yeah.
It's quite fun, you know, having a bond with both older generation and my generation.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So both of those values that you learned from both, do you try to pass those down to your kids? Or?
Nah.
Nah.
Some values, but nah. I just let my kids be kids, eh?
Yeah.
You know, you can't force them to grow up.
Yeah.
They just gotta grow up on their own. You just gotta guide them on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my 2 older girls at home. Bro, they're growing up so fast that they could just be their own mothers and do their own things at home. And that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Like when me and wifey wants a break, where we just look at those two to look after the babies, and me and Ella just take off.
Yeah. That was normal for us, you know, back in the days, eh, where like it wasn't even like a second thought. It was just, hey, we're going out, you watch the kids, da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it was normal and it was accepted as being okay. And I feel like sometimes, like, say if I said to Tiaraki, can you look after Coda while I go, you know, to the shop? You can't do that. Well, I'm telling Mum. I'm telling Nan. That's what they always say, telling Nan.
Oh, see, it's funny because my oldest, she bribes us. She's like, oh yeah, if we look after them, we get to do this next week then, or if we look after this, you put money in my account.
Yeah.
Mate, if you look after them and clean the house, then I'll do this and this and this.
Yeah, Tiaraki tries. Like last night was a classic example. John and I went out and I wanted to go and have a shower. So I says, oh, your sister's on the bed. Can you just watch her while I go and have a shower? He goes, $5. So whatever, okay.
Mate, come to my house, mate, you'll learn how to hustle, bro. Straight up.
$5. Get out of here.
Might be 5 to add $50 a night, mate.
Yeah. One boy, you got one son, and all girls.
Yeah, unfortunately. Far out.
They're poor boys.
My poor son.
Do you notice that you try to gravitate more to your boy? Or do you feel like you're harder on your boy than you are the girls?
No, I'm definitely harder on my boy than I am on my girls. Yeah. I know I am. It's maybe because I expect so much from him. Yeah. Like when he gets older, I'd rather let him go through the hard times now. Yeah. So when he gets older, it's just water to him.
Do you think it's more of a so that he can look after the girls, or do you think it's just nah, this is how it was for me, this is how it's going to be for you?
Maybe, because I know the 5 older girls above him, they're all good. Like, there's 3 doing, 2 in kickboxing, 1 in boxing, and the other one's just ruthless.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're all good. And then he's got the 2 younger ones under him, so maybe, just harden him up for a bit, so he knows. But he's a mean big brother to those other 2 though. Yeah. He looks after them hard out.
How many kids altogether?
7.
7? Yeah. They all got after school activities they want to do?
Nah. Bro,
that'll be hard.
They're all lazy, man. Fuck. I'll give you $20 to clean the house. Not even there. It's like just to clean the lounge. I'll give you $20.
Yeah.
Or I'll top your phone up.
Yeah.
Or I'll buy you a vape or something like that. It's like back there, clean the house. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There was no dealing in
it was either clean the house, 25, 20 pack in your mouth, mate. Hurry up.
Wow. I'm not cooking until the kitchen's clean.
Pretty much.
If you want to eat, start cleaning.
But they're like, it's all right, we'll just eat noodles.
Nah, I still remember the late at night, or not even late, like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. You hungry? Go sleep.
Oh, yeah.
You hungry? Go sleep.
Good old Nan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nan.
Yeah. Yeah. After you eat, kapele TV. Yeah. Next minute. Still trying to play the game on silent. Goes to the power box.
Put it on mute. Put it on mute. You just see the flashing lights under the door.
Yeah.
Jink. Hey! Go to sleep.
I don't know, man.
School tomorrow.
If there's anything that I really miss about, childhood or growing up and stuff, it was those times, like coming to Porirua. And just like all the cousins were in one place. We're either all at Uncle Paul's or all at Nana's, or we're just all somewhere.
Hard out. Yeah, now everyone's got their own lives,
Yeah.
Doing their own things.
Even the times when we used to come over and go to Uncle Paul's and all the cousins are gone.
Yeah.
And you'll get on the phone, come back, your cousins are here. Oh, man. Yeah. I miss all those times. Those are times that I want to my kids to have.
Yeah.
Where they can go out with their cousins and all of that. But my life in itself is already busy, so I can only imagine what everybody else's lives are like, and just trying to tee up on times apart from birthday parties and that.
Yeah.
It's like a random weekend of just catching up.
I think that's the only time the family actually meet up, is if someone has a birthday or at a funeral.
Yeah.
Or maybe a wedding if someone was getting married.
Yeah. But like a milestone birthday.
Yeah. But other than that, everyone's like too busy or they live far away.
Yeah. What do you think is a contributor to that? Prevents families from getting together just because?
I don't know, Probably just keeping comms with each other, Trying to actually suss out a date.
I reckon it's social media, Like it's so easy just to write happy birthday cousins on Facebook.
Yeah, it is.
And I did that. I said happy birthday to him, sweet as.
Yeah, I don't have to go see him. I don't have to go see him.
Yeah.
And then you're like checking on your posts. Oh, did anyone say happy birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How many likes did I get on my post? It's like, bro.
But it was me like 2 years ago. So, on my birthday, quickly checked my Facebook. only got 7 this year. Getting old. Last year I got 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you start, it's like your likes are so low.
Yeah.
But then as you go on, it's like it builds up.
Yeah. But no, yeah.
Nah, fine.
What's some of the biggest challenges that you've found in your...
Me being a dad?
Yeah.
I guess trying to juggle time for my kids. Because time's the biggest factor for me.
Yeah.
Because I keep telling them, "Mate, I ain't got long on this planet Earth. Gotta teach you as much as I know before I go." Or try and build something for them to fall back on and follow. But yeah, I have heaps of personalities in my house.
Yeah.
So I got a quiet one. I got a quiet one, a loud one, a weird one, 2 sucky ones, and then my son. So yeah, my house is pretty full on. But yeah, it's like different personalities, bro. I just roll with the punches. Eh? I don't expect them to be like each other because it's hard trying to manage it.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be hard checking in on each, but you would know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would know when, like, the quiet one's just normally quiet, so, oh, she's quiet.
Like, son's the annoying one. He'll annoy anyone and anyone.
Yeah.
And he'll just talk about the most randomest things. But if you Google it, it's like, right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you are smart.
Yeah. Yeah, there was, again, Cherokee, on the way here, we seen a flag, and I was like, babe, what's that flag? He goes, it's Netherlands or Holland. And he goes, wait, did you already know what that flag was before you asked me? Or, I was like, to be honest, I thought it was France. And he goes, no, it's this way. I was like, bro, you are smart. Yeah, kids surprise me sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Even Conan, like some stuff that comes out of his mouth, I'm just like, hey, that's not true. Have a quick Google, what's true?
Yeah, that.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah. Now my 2 babies are smart. They're smart as.
Yeah.
Probably smarter than everyone in the house.
Yeah.
But they just act dumb.
Yeah.
Some of them just act dumb.
I see, you know, given your hectic lifestyle and your amount of kids you got, you and Ella still manage to get out and have date nights and stuff?
Yeah, we still manage. You got to, eh?
Yeah.
You got to have your date night with just you and your wife.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, like, your relationship slowly starts to fall apart.
Yeah. So that's where I feel like I am with John L. Like, we've only got 4 kids. You know, and I still don't organise any date nights. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Ollie, let's go to Pinot and Picasso, or let's go to a driving range, or let's do all this stuff. And we've done, like, none of it.
Yeah.
Because it's, for us, I think it's about the money.
Yeah.
You know, like, we'll feel guilty spending money on a date night when we could have bought
money for the kids. Yeah.
this and that, you know, he needs shoes or he needs this or...
Very.
So...
Just do it, mate.
Yeah.
It helps build your relationship,
Yeah.
too.
But I think that's how we've always been. That's why we still wear our same clothes from, like, bloody high school. Putting on a jersey at seafood, huh?
You need to upgrade your styles, mate. You got to jump with the trends, mate.
Yeah. I've never been one for fashion, though, but I think that's why.
Nah, you haven't.
Because it just always just wore the same clothes from, like, ages ago.
Yeah, and you always got our...
And I'm like, oh.
Cuz, can I have... Yeah, nah, you can have it, cuz.
Yeah. It'll come back around again.
Yeah. It'll still look the same, mate.
Yeah. All of my... anything labelled I had went missing anyway, so it's just, yeah, stop buying it.
Yeah. I remember your brother keep coming over trying to steal my clothes.
Yeah, I think when we were early on, Janelle was like, oh, she must have known that I had shit style. So she used to buy me all this label stuff. And then every time I went over, she's like, where's the t-shirt I bought you?
He's gone, mate. He's gone. Long gone.
Yeah.
Nah, but as for that date night, just do it, eh?
Yeah.
It like helps you just that breath away from your kids.
Yeah.
And time alone.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It builds on the relationship. Yeah. And then it shows that if these two are strong, then bro, your kids will be like.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like time alone, but Janelle keeps wanting to come in with me everywhere.
She's not here today.
Yeah. That's why I come here every week. That's why you never miss an episode, guys. Be here every week.
That's the answer.
Yeah. But if we're talking about time, I'm real conscious of time.
Yeah.
And so like if I'm working all week, like I try to be conscious of the time that I spend with the kids. And I know that during the week I'm tired, so I spend hardly any. So on days like today, I try to make as much time with the kids or do stuff with the kids before I come out to do this.
Yeah.
And then, go home today and probably play some chess or something later. But
you play chess?
Yeah. Do I play? Mate, you want lessons? Cause,
oh, mate, you want to get schooled or something?
Now if I want to get schooled, I just play Tiaraki.
I'll probably school him too. Nah.
So I'm just real conscious of that and try to make time with the kids. But it's funny how I can do that, make time for the kids, but can't make time for a date night.
Yeah. Maybe you look at your kids as you'll spend more time with them instead of trying to, because you know that if you spend time with them, you're spending time with her as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I grew up and I was thinking that, Dad didn't have time for me because he was always working, he was busy, and then, I want to be there with my kids.
Well, see, lucky you had a dad, I didn't.
Yeah.
I never knew who he was. So that was another thing for me growing up, was never having a dad there.
Yeah.
It was just me and Nan and my mum.
Yeah.
But then I looked at all my uncles pretty much like father figures, so I just learned off them.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was something that you were really thinking on, like not knowing who your dad was and, didn't have siblings, so you...
Yeah.
Like, we was your siblings.
Yeah.
And I remember that was something that was real big with you, like you had like a piece missing because you didn't know who your dad was your whole life, and you've seen other people with their dads and other people with their siblings. And now that you've got kids, because you didn't have siblings, did you make sure they all had siblings? That's why you did. Oh, it's just a question.
It's like, I have one. It's like, no, you got to have another one now. You got to have another one. Can't leave you hanging, my man. Can't be alone. You can't be alone. You got to have a sibling. Nah, I never really saw it like that, eh? It was just, if I was a dad, I'll never want my kid to go through the same thing I went through.
Yeah. So try to be more present as a father so that they're not missing a dad. Yeah.
Just like time.
Yeah.
Time's a big factor for me.
Oh, nice.
And money.
Yes.
Money.
Yeah.
Money plays a big factor in families, bro.
Yeah.
It plays a major factor in families.
Yeah, it's some of the decisions you make are based on money, eh?
Pretty much.
It's just going to be financially, the way to go. And we're sort of in that same boat already. Whereas Talia is not taking the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we've bought like 4 different types of teats, just bought heaps of different kinds of milks and that, and just trying to get her to take it. And last night, because, John, I was away at that quiz night, I was feeding her the bottle because she hadn't drunken for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to give her the bottle, and she's like, suck, suck, suck. Suck, suck, suck. She's like, feed me this shit.
Yeah.
I want the premium.
I want the real deal, mate.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, my poor baby taking this. But, so at the moment we're trying to weigh up whether we keep Talia on the boob and Janelle just doesn't worry about work for now, or if we get Talia to hurry up and take the bottle so that Janelle can go into work.
Oh, yeah.
Because, we're just thinking of the money.
Financial-wise,
money situation. I think we're okay for the moment because we're at Janelle's parents' place.
Yeah.
But because my kids are so noisy and
You
climb everywhere,
gotta take them out, eh?
yeah, I'm conscious of the fact that we could be overstaying our mark.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to weigh up at the moment is what do we do with Talia?
Yeah, like, well, me and Wifey's, we're alright. Like, Wifey's got a main job.
Yeah.
I think she'll be getting a promotion next month.
Nice.
2IC
She's
accountant.
doing really well, eh?
Bro, she loves her job.
Yeah.
She loves her job.
Yeah.
Wish I could say the same thing, but
yeah.
And there it is. TP's, that is what it is. Taylor Preston's not going to change, mate. But nah, yeah, she's loving her job.
Yeah.
2IC, so she'll be moving up that ladder soon.
Yeah. One more thing I wanna knock off before we finish this conversation.
Oh,
so
here we go.
Last night, because Janelle went to that quiz night, her phone was dinging while she was in the shower. So I picked up her phone and I was reading through it, and it was her mum's team that she was going to the quiz night with.
Yeah.
And they were all talking about things that they had to do before they left. And they were like, I just got to shower the kids, just got to buy the kids this, got to do their dinner and whatever. So if you're going to go out, what's your pre-game routine before you leave the house? Because mine is just get in the shower, look pretty, and go. You ain't no feed the kids.
So me and Ella's routine is we cook dinner first.
Yeah.
We shower the babies.
Yeah.
Make sure the house is clean.
Yeah.
Obviously, we get our babies ready for bed.
Yeah.
Make sure they're fed. Make sure the snacks cupboard is full.
Nice.
That's the major one. Because if you don't have lollies, biscuits, or chips, man, your house is going to be wrecked when you get back, mate. And then shower, look pretty, and then off you go.
Right.
Mate, that's the routine, mate.
I must be just lacking. Must be slacking. Because I didn't really consider anything else because Janelle's there, Janelle normally does all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if we were both going out, then it would be the same. We'd set up our kids and make sure they're fine, and just tell the neighbours keep an eye on them every now and then.
Yeah. And tell the girls to watch the babies and change their asses and don't stay in your room with the door closed.
Don't sneak out to a party and leave Johnny in charge.
Bro, that's what I'm dreading, is that time.
Yeah.
Where, because both my girls already want to drink.
Yeah.
But I'm just dreading that time of their life where, oh, Dad, can we go out to a party? It's like,
Yeah.
Is there gonna be parents? Are they gonna be there? Are they gonna watch you?
Yeah.
I'll drop you off. I'll pick you up at midnight.
Yeah.
But it's only 10 o'clock. Yeah, that's all right. 2 hours is enough.
Yeah. Hey, you need 15 minutes.
Mate, one bottle and you're drunk. That's it, mate. 2 hours is enough for you. But hey, that's what, because I've got girls.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear is them going out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like if any of my kids decide that they wanted to go out and party in there, it'll be from Tawhiri down.
Yeah.
And the rule would be, yep, you can go. Take Tiariki. Yep, that's the plan, mate. You want to go out, you take Tiariki. But, initially, if they want to start drinking that, you drink at home.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where I'll get them started off, is at home. Yeah. Definitely at home first.
Yeah.
But then after that, once they go out to their mates and it's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
You can't, you can stalk them, but, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Because you're invading your kids' privacy and their freedom. But then it's like when they get old enough to go to town, like say they're 21 or something, you'll still be worried.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that I would be worried only because, just like some things that Tough does now makes me think that he would be easily influenced to do anything. And I feel like he'll end up like that. Hear about that guy went out to Kaitoki, him and his mates, and they got on the piss, and then they dared him to jump off the bridge, but at the time the water was shallow.
Oh yeah,
and he died.
Damn.
And I think that could be something that Tawhiri will get himself involved in, just that because
peer
of the
pressure,
decision he makes now.
Yeah. easily influenced.
So try to identify those things in the kids before they get to their teenage years. Te Araki's a home bug, so sweet ass. If we send him out with the boys, then he'll be like, no, let's go home. Let's go home. It's dumb, let's go home. I didn't bring my Pokemon cards. Let's go home.
Yeah, just trying to teach them. So if the girls do that, start drinking, it's just trying to teach them, if you see these little bubbly things in your drink, don't drink it, mate. Don't drink it.
Well, the Dragon Balls, eh?
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about the Dragon Balls?
Nah, mate. I don't want to tell you. Because that Dragon Balls, it whipped me in the face, mate. Fuck. That was a rowdy night, though.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't think I went to sleep till like the day after the next day. But yeah, gotta tell my girls, hey, if it's green, it's all good. But if it's white, come to that, mate.
Yeah.
But nah, it's just the drugs.
Yeah.
The drugs out there.
Yeah.
And you gotta keep your kids wary about. Because they don't know what they're taking in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit humming and hawing because normally I'm open with the kids about, anything. But there's some things that I don't know if I should even talk about with them. And
Yeah.
then it would become a strange thing for them. So then they would hit me up if they ever seen that. But that's not entirely true, though, because one day Tafiti was at school and he found this little black thing on the floor and he decided to puff it and he seen the blue light come up. So he kept puffing it. And the buzziest thing for me was, we don't vape. None of us vape. So how did he know what to do with it? It could have been anything.
He's watching his uncles, mate.
What if it was like a dildo?
I see. You know, that's why he asked, how many inches is?
Yes. What do you want to know about that for? Because I found this.
He's on it. Hey, man. Inches are too big on that one. Nah, but Anna hit her. Like, bro, she's an open book, bro. She'll tell her mum everything and anything.
Yeah.
Like, she'll tell her mum who she likes.
Yeah.
And what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And all this and that. And I'm like sitting there like, oh, stay right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, that girl's got no secrets to us.
Yeah.
Like, she'll tell us everything. But with Sky, she's in her shell.
Yeah.
She's in her shell. Kiki's like random facts.
Yeah.
All about random facts. So
she's smart, eh?
Bro,
Kiki's smart.
She's smart as.
Yeah.
And she can draw.
Yeah.
Bro, she's talented. Son's just out the gate.
Yeah.
As. And I know anyone that walks through that door.
Yeah.
Uncle JJ.
Every time I come in there, oh, JJ, what are you doing here? Say, cut it up, bro.
He's got that free spirit, eh?
Yeah.
Like, he's just free as.
Yeah. I used to love when I was staying at Nana's and Uncle Paul would come over and just listening to Johnny and Uncle Paul argue.
They crack up.
Yeah.
Uncle Woof Woof.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Woof Woof. Yeah, cause Uncle Paul rang me the other day and I gave Son the phone. And he's like, give Son the phone? I was like, yeah. He goes, who am I? He goes, you're big faggot. He goes, who are you? He goes, I'm little faggot. But like, he's got a bond of everyone there, fella.
Yeah.
It's good because it sort of reflects me. Like, I've got a bond of everyone, you know?
Yeah.
It's good to see at least someone following that trait.
Yeah.
Having a bond of everyone.
Yeah. So in your league coaching role, where are you at the moment and where are you hoping to get to?
Me, I'm hoping to get over to Australia. So we gotta go through studies and look for the possibilities of going to Australia and seeing what they offer as well.
Yeah.
Like for SG ball, you have to do a certain criteria to meet before you go over there, or even here. But my dream, bro, our biggest dream, coach the Warriors, mate.
Nice.
That's my dream, bro.
Nice.
Just to be up there, you know, in that box, watching the team.
Stressing out.
You're stressing out, yelling at the window, breaking my laptops, pulling my hair if I have hair at that time.
Yeah.
But that's my dream, bro.
Yeah.
You know, is making it to NRL. Because of the 3 years. I just want the 3 years.
You've had a bit of success with your coaching so far, eh?
A little bit.
Yeah. Nice.
You could have, some tournaments we could have done better, but, you know, it is what it is. That's just rugby league.
Yeah. Nice. And last question before we sign off. Any advice that you would give to other dads that are fathering at the moment?
If you have dreams, okay, if you have dreams, don't think your kids will get in the way of it. Like, you gotta strive to something to accomplish it, so that your kids can strive to something and accomplish it as well. So setting that pathway for them as well. Something like that. Yeah, just don't think your kids kill your dreams, because they don't.
Nice.
They don't. You're just trying to build something for them,
you
know, to follow or to take part of.
Yep.
Maybe something for them to leave behind.
Yep.
But yeah, like, mate, your dream. Kids don't kill your dreams.
Yep.
Only you can.
Yep.
And my dream is to coach the Warriors, mate.
That's facts, because I remember I used to think, oh no, I can't travel, I can't do this, I can't do that anymore because I've got kids. And then this couple from high school, they had kids too, but they travelled Europe. And I was like, holy shit. Kids are not a barrier to your dream.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. But if anything, it's you thinking that they are when they're really not.
Yeah.
It's just that mindset, changing the mindset.
Yeah.
Or maybe if I do this and travel this, and my kids will be like, oh, you went over here, but you had us. And it's like, memories.
Yeah. Shockers. So for coming on the couch.
Cuz, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, family, thanks for tuning in. Beautiful story again from another local dad. Don't forget to go home, love your wife, love your kids, and love your families, because this is how we dad. Up the mighty Maroons, Queensland all day. Let's go.